All praise. Hebrews 13:17, prophets on the scene, wash your souls clean before we go into the gasoline. Took a while to understand Psalms 111:10. Brother calling me from Mississippi trying to build a man. I flushed 14 grams, it made angels rejoice. It made me and Satan divorce, no spousal support. I'm running the course with my hand to the plow. Now putting in the pebble the way Soldier James taught me how. Break it out. It strengthened my spirit when we in the building. Ain't no feeling like giving the precept for a precept given. Preach, MOV condition, teach, 7-second living. We, 2 Timothy 2:15, represent us with a common interest. Prophesy to the wind, reveal the man of sin, enduring to the end. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel.
Let's get it. You already know what time it is. It's Watchman Radio. I'm Officer Asa.
Officer Yoganan.
I'm Officer Kola.
And you already know we got to kick it off right. Isaiah 62 verse 6.
Come on. Yes, sir. Isaiah chapter 62 and verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence.
We not going to be quiet. You going to hear this word day in and day out. Read on.
And give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
That's why you see us coast to coast all around the globe. This word going to get pushed everywhere throughout the four corners until Jerusalem is established.
Yeah.
From there, Ezekiel 3 verse 17.
Yes, sir. Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
Read.
Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me.
Do what?
Give them warning from me.
We got to give y'all warning because some of y'all don't watch the news. Some of y'all don't have a clue. Read.
When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life. The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
If we don't warn you, there's blood on our hands, and we ain't going to have that. Read.
Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way.
And this is good we reading this, because some people say, man, what if y'all go out there and don't nobody listen to y'all? It don't matter. The word went out. You've been told your actions is not in agreement with the word of God.
Hey, believe it or not, contrary to popular belief, they hear it. Ain't no what if they don't hear it. No, they hear it. They heard it. They just choosing not to comply with what it is we're bringing out. And they get in their emotions and feelings and think that we going to get in our emotions and feelings if people don't convert. If it's just one person that's listening who's actually taking in and absorbing what's being said, all praise to the Lord.
No, they hope we get in our feelings. That's the thing. They hoping we get in our feelings, but we not.
That's why ain't nobody out here listening to y'all.
Hey,
y'all gotta have a different approach. Now we gonna approach it how y'all need to be approached, like the stern fathers that you never had, like the stern leaders that you are sorely lacking, like the prophets of God, how He told us to go out there and cry against them, hold your face strong against their faces. Why? Because they are hard-headed, right? And you can't show no fear.
That's right. Yeah, this ain't no numbers game. So y'all make them dumb comments that go in one end out the other.
That's it.
Because the word going all throughout the world, and you see the people waking up. Finish that out.
Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity.
So if you choose not to listen, the Bible says you're going to die in your sin. Read.
But thou hast delivered thy soul.
But the prophets have delivered their soul by warning you. So let's get right into it. Let's get that global news or national news. National news.
All the news.
Right.
News.
It's all news. Hey, Christ said, watch and pray. You should be watching. Let's see what's going on here. Press play.
A lieutenant who was pepper sprayed, struck, and handcuffed during a traffic stop can move forward with his lawsuit claiming false imprisonment and assault and battery. Now, while Karan Nazario can move to proceed with his lawsuit, U.S. District Judge Robert Young
Y'all
said federal immunity laws.
We need national news. That's video one. That's for the topic. Y'all jumped the gun. Damn.
What's going on?
Damn. Quick draw McGraw. Hey, get Mark 13.
Yeah.
Mark 13, 35 while we getting that together.
Oh, yeah.
Because what did Christ tell us to do?
The book of Mark, chapter 13 and verse 35.
Hey, you know, bro, I don't be understanding Negro. Negroes say, I don't watch the news, but it's depressing. But you watch killing, you watch who's beefing with who, you watch all this stuff.
Yes.
But you don't want to watch the news. Mark 13.
Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh.
Read that again.
Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh.
You don't know when the master of the house coming. That's Christ. We don't know when he's coming. Christ don't even know when he's coming. He just gonna get the cue. The Lord gonna tell him, go down there and handle that business. And if you read the Bible, you know he not coming to hug everybody. He not coming to sing that, I can't stand that song. Jesus loves the little church. All them church songs that we heard coming up. God is a God of love. He loves everybody. Christ not coming to do none of that.
No, not at all.
Read.
At even, or at midnight, or at the cocking crow, or in the morning.
You don't know, so you need to watch and pray for what? The signs of the end, the signs of judgment day. So you need to be watching the news, not just local news. You need to watch global news, and don't be watching this watered down news. You got to watch different news outlets that show world news. This is what we looking at, some national stuff that's in the headlines. Press play. Matter of fact, read that headline. Let's read what that says.
U.S. Supreme Court strikes down Trump's tariffs.
Oh, so if you paying attention, he been hitting people with tariffs, increasing the prices of goods, imports, exports. I remember I was going to school for a brief stint, and we learned about the imports and exports. They don't teach you none of this stuff in high school, elementary. It's like when you get to college, that's when they want to start rolling out a little bit of truth to you.
Hey, that's because most black folk ain't trying to go to college, so
bring it out.
Ain't no need for you to know it.
Right.
Hey, I don't know if you've seen the last class that I did, but I touched on this pastor who made comments about not teaching his congregation, and instead of giving counsel, he give a book. This same pastor, because he said that's how you get rid of 99% of the people, right? You filter out the 99% of the people by giving them a book instead of giving them a counsel. Pray for my marriage, pray for my marriage. This guy, I'm finna find a video, and it's going on lines of this. You in the spirit for bringing this out. I should have saved the video.
That's the Lord. That's the Lord.
I should have saved the video, but I didn't think we was going to ever or even touch on it tonight. But nonetheless, this same pastor said that he appreciated what Trump did with the tariffs.
Wow.
Because tariffs made it cheaper or something. Tariffs did something. And I'm going to find this video. If I can find this video, I'm going to show you how he just got his nose. He light-skinned, but his nose brown. This man's nose is brown.
Wow.
No sense of smell.
Wow.
All
in
up.
All in there.
Nostrils deep.
All in there.
Damn. He caught the plague, you know, with that plague. When you catch that plague, you can't taste or smell. So his head that far up, he can't smell nothing. Damn.
You know how ham, they be going and they be painting all that stuff on their body and they put their head up the heifer ass?
Yeah.
That's him.
Damn.
Yep, that's him.
Damn. Hey, I'm telling y'all, tune into it. Global news, national news. Stop watching that watered down stuff. Press play.
Trump wants to impose a 10% global tariff on America's trading partners after the Supreme Court struck out most of his previous levies as illegal. Trump said the 6-3 ruling left him deeply disappointed and accused the Supreme Court of being, quote, swayed by foreign interests. The president has vowed to deploy new methods to impose tariffs that will not require approval, including a sweeping new duty on all foreign trading partners.
Hey, pause it. So he mad. So he like, I got something for y'all. So y'all gonna knock my stuff down? Y'all ain't gonna approve it?
Hey, Trump the real bully, man.
For real?
Hey, he's sitting there, he like, look, man, look, I'm gonna submit this bill. Y'all gonna pass it. Oh, so you're not gonna pass it. Okay, plan B. Here's this one right here. It's like it's almost like he systematically understood, okay, this ain't gonna fly. So I got this as a plan B, I got a plan C, I got a plan D. He got plans for everything because he know which way it's gonna go.
Everything. That is the equivalent of when you a little kid and the other child have a tantrum and they break the video game, so can't nobody else play, or they take the whole basketball and leave. Now y'all can't play ball. Like, that's what he doing. So don't nobody want to play ball with me. I'm finna enact some new stuff. That's what he doing. Play on. We ain't got long on this.
DW's Misha Komodowski joins me now from Washington. Misha, you have been following this story throughout the day as expected. This decision did not sit well with the president. What else did he say at the press briefing?
Hey, wait. Y'all remember the other video from the other episode? He said it will help his mental state if they take over Greenland. He said something like that. Huh? Press play, man. These people crazy. Y'all better wake the hell up.
President Trump lashed out after the Supreme Court blocked his emergency law tariffs, and now he plans to sign an executive order imposing a 10% tariff on all countries, replacing the tariffs that were struck down. He praised the conservative justices who dissented, Thomas, Alito, and Kavanaugh, as brave and pro-America. At the same time, he blasted the Supreme Court majority as partisan and unpatriotic, and even said that their families should be ashamed. The president added that they're bowing to political pressure and foreign interests and announced he will not stop. Let's take a listen.
Foreign countries that have been ripping us off for years are ecstatic. They're so happy. And they're dancing in the streets, but they won't be dancing for long, that I can assure you. But other alternatives will now be used to replace the ones that the court incorrectly rejected.
Y'all got to see this. Pause real quick. Y'all got to see this. He said the foreign countries is dancing in the street. They happy that his tariffs ain't get approved, and they've been ripping America off for decades. America is the richest country on earth. This where everybody trying to go to school. This where everybody trying to go to live it up. If it ain't America, it's the UK. It's either or. So to say something like that, that's untrue. Ain't nobody ripping y'all off. 800 military bases all across the world. Don't nobody got it sold up like that. Go ahead. You finna say something?
Hey, America is in every land. They're gonna do everything, and they say you can't stop us. You can't do nothing about it. So just shut up. Take what I got for you, and it is what it is. That's it.
All right, that's it on that. Let's get that local news. Y'all better watch the news. Stop playing games. I don't want to watch the news because it's negative. You ain't going to know what's going on around you. Nothing.
Look, these people ain't trying to watch the news. They don't want to know what's going on. They and then if they do, they watch the news, it's just going to be, 2, 5, 7, 9. Your CBS, your NBC, your ABC, because that's the local national news that is going to be put in front of everybody's face.
Bro, the news is depressing. Don't nobody want to watch that.
That's because
that's what they say.
That's because everything that goes on in the city of Chicago is always a shooting. It's always somebody getting robbed or something like that. So of course
they want
to
fantasy.
Watch that.
They want to remove themselves from this reality that they live in, and they want to put their head in the sand and not believe what's actually being shown to them. Because if we was to actually believe what was shown to us, that means we'll have to, at some point, look at this Bible like, okay, it's some realness going on in there. That's why they hate it. It's too real.
That's the white man book.
Yeah.
White man wrote that.
But it's a mirror. When you wave it in their faces, they hate looking at it.
Yeah, they hate because they hate instructions.
Bring it out.
They hate discipline.
Bring it
order,
out.
structure.
Bring it out.
You know, so that's why, a lot of times we always go against the laws of the land because it's order and structure. We hate that thing.
Bring it out.
Hey, I had one script before we go to that local news on that. Get Ezekiel 28 and verse 5. Because the scripture talk about trade, all that. This stuff ain't new. The Bible prophesied about it. Hey, I was looking at Hammer Time. Hey, shout out Deacon Laba. I was looking at Hammer Time, and Deacon said something heavy. He said, these nations got to understand you're not stopping Bible prophecy. Ain't no man stopping Bible prophecy.
Right.
Whatever the Bible prophesied to happen is going to happen. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Right. Read that.
Ezekiel chapter 28 and verse 5. By thy great wisdom.
Read 3 first.
Verse 3. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel.
Who is that talking about? That's talking about Edom. They are wiser than Daniel. They come up with these strategies, these plots. Read.
There is no secret that they can hide from thee.
They know what they doing. They got the best technology on the face of the earth. They got the best weapons. They master strategists when it comes to war, when it comes to trying to do harm to people. They slick, they cunning, all that. Read.
With thy wisdom and with thine understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches.
With that same wisdom, that's how they got their loot. That's why it's an insult when they tell us we got to work. Everything you got, you stole. You steal everything. You have not worked legitly for nothing. Read.
And has gotten gold and silver into thy treasures.
Read.
By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic.
By thy what?
By thy traffic.
That's that trade. Read.
Hast thou increased thy riches. And thine heart is lifted up because of thy riches.
That's why they don't think they're going to get brought down.
By they trade, they slave trade.
Bring it out.
Have they gotten their riches?
Bring it out.
If it wasn't for that trade, they wouldn't have been rich. They would have been still doing what it was that they was doing, picking lights off each other, eating them, wearing the same underclothes until it disintegrated. You know what I'm talking about?
It's a nasty people right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, profane. Let's get that local.
I found that video. If you could play the video.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Pull that video up. If y'all able to. If y'all can't, then we'll just go with the local and then we'll get that queued up.
Yeah, if y'all got that, go ahead, because that ties into the first video.
Man, this is what a politician does.
I hear him talking.
It's broke. Yeah, how much does it cost to fix it? 10 grand. Do we have the money? Yes. How's it going to make me look if we fix it? That's a politician. It's a businessman. It's broke. Yeah. How come y'all didn't fix it? We didn't know if he wanted to be fixed.
He said it somewhere in here. I don't know. Y'all gonna have to bear with me. It's probably a minute, 2 minutes, but it ain't too long. Let's play it.
It's Donald Trump. He's just a fixer. If you actually study him carefully, every move he comes up with, they talk about him like a dog, and then it works. Every person that attacks him falls. They talked about him with the tariffs. Now the man is talking about us not having to pay taxes because the tariffs are working so well.
That's it right there.
I'm just
goofy mob.
Yeah, he definitely he fit the bill.
Man, take the marbles out your jaws. What's wrong with you, dude?
There's powerful niggardry at work here.
Definitely.
The biggest goofy. And he don't even realize whenever he enacts a tariff, it's going to affect our people.
Because it ain't gonna do nothing but raise the prices. Whenever you raise the prices of how much it costs, the consumer eats that. It's not like the manufacturer say, okay, well, I just have to pay more. No, they're not gonna pay more.
It's just like to put it locally, right?
Yeah.
It's like they've been talking about the Chicago Bears building their new stadium, right?
Yeah.
They do realize the people is going to have to eat some of that, right? Like the citizens of Chicago is going to have to eat that, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to institute a tariff so the overseas, they can pay for it. But guess who's also going to pay for it? Because the imports is not coming in, so the prices that was normally low is going to be higher. So we have to compensate for the prices that they're getting charged for.
See, what the problem with him is, he don't know what the hell he need to be doing. He's supposed to be shepherding the people, but he trying to get into politics and talking about what tariffs a good thing is. But the people that's in politics, the U.S. Supreme Court, they shot it down. They said this is not a good look for the people. Here it is. A pastor who don't want to shepherd his people, but giving books out.
That's a good thing.
Hold on. That's a good thing. You heard his accent?
Because everything that the white man touches good.
Yes, master.
Hey, he may say that because he checking a bag.
Hey.
Big bag. The tariffs ain't hurting him.
Hey.
But it's hurting his members.
Hey.
Bet his members hurting.
Hey, that's
a heavy point.
That's because he tax exempt.
There you go.
That's because he's tax exempt. So
but he still got to go out and buy TVs and cars and clothes and food.
He putting that under his church, man.
I ain't want to say it because I don't want to accuse him of nothing.
Hey, it is what it is. How many preachers in LA they done made to show this?
Right.
They rolling in dough, man. They cashing out.
Yes.
So of course they ain't worried about tariffs. And then
tariff. What is a tariff?
You know, they be bringing politicians into their churches when they politicians be running and stuff. It'll be a sermon and the pastor bringing such and such. Oh, he's running for governor. He's running for mayor.
You know what that's for, though? That's for you to get your congregation to vote for them, but that's illegal according to your 501c3. You can't have any political ties. You can't push one candidate against another one. You can't have them show up to your event because that's going to actually encourage the body to follow this dude.
Hey, well, you know.
Okay, they got tariff up there.
Money under the table don't never hurt nobody.
Little money on the table. Look, greasing of the palms don't hurt nobody.
What they call this? Crook County, man. Come on, man.
Talk about it.
That's how they get down. Let's read that.
Yeah, put it up.
Y'all on point. Read that.
Tariff's definition. A tariff is a tax imposed by a government on imported goods and services.
See, we ain't make that up. That's in the Bible. Now, the goods and the services have changed over time because like you just brought out, it was slaves. We was the goods. Now it's rubber. Now it's copper.
And the services.
Right. We was the goods and the services.
Damn.
Right. The cargo on the ship wasn't no cargo. We was the cargo. Now it's containers on semis and all. No. Go ahead.
Can you blow the screen up maybe? To have her? Is it going to hide her? No.
Nope.
Just smile.
You got it?
Yes, sir. A tariff is a tax imposed by a government on imported goods and services, acting as a trade barrier to increase the cost of foreign products.
Dude, we not making nothing up. People think we just be talking out the side of our neck, man. We not talking out the side of our neck.
He gonna fix it in post.
I'll fix it in post, sis. Don't worry about it.
This is not make believe. They increase the tax of products that come in. That's your Pampers, that's your baby milk, your Enfamil, your lotion, your deodorant. That's why everything is going up. And we getting hit. Us.
That's your bread, that's your eggs, that's your milk. You know what I'm
saying? Even if they ain't real eggs, we can't forget that. You getting hit over the head for fake eggs.
For eggs that ain't even real.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
You getting hit in the head. That's why they making fake eggs.
Come on.
Let's get that local, man. Let's get that local. Y'all don't want to watch the news. Watch this local news. Y'all better start watching the news.
Public school special education assistant is accused of putting an 8-year-old student in a chokehold. 44-year-old Tamika Odette was arrested Tuesday and charged with aggravated battery to a child. Prosecutors say she
I seen this. She looked like, I did it. Now I do it again. Look at her face. I did it.
No remorse.
No, whatsoever.
Hey, that's a look of an old school teacher right there.
Let him try me again.
That's an old school teacher right there.
Hey, she feel vindicated by what she did. Yeah. I take this L. Look at her. Look at her face. Put her face up there.
The confidence of the mug. Yeah, don't put us up
put
there.
Her face up there.
Because what she's saying is, y'all don't know the whole story.
Right.
Y'all don't know the whole story. We in Chicago. You know, y'all do know this, right? We in Chicago. We got bad children around here.
Now, when you put that out there, we can't act like we don't know what that's like. You know, everybody that had that substitute teacher and all hell broke loose.
Hey, that's what I said. Look, she ain't wrong.
Oh, she a special ed
But look though,
teacher.
That part.
Oh,
That part though.
Hey, nah, some of these kids,
some of them special ed kids, they ain't really
kids.
special ed. They just bad as hell.
Some of these kids,
and they don't test well, so they'll put them in special ed thinking that they slow.
That's
They
true.
not slow.
right?
They just not applying themselves.
Some of these, because these classrooms are so big.
Yeah.
A lot of these kids are not properly able to comprehend as fast as the next child.
Or they just not getting the attention.
Or they're not getting the attention. So they deem them as special ed.
Yep.
These kids are really not special ed. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen a lot of people because I used to have special privileges. I used to be able to go on runs from one teacher to the next teacher because I was a good kid, right? Sometimes.
You was that sucker.
Hurry up and get your ass
teacher's
out the class.
pet.
Go do something. Go do something. Get your
you was over there bringing apples to school, huh?
But I was able to see we had like one special ed class, and like everybody from a certain age. It wasn't just like normal classes. You'll have 12-year-olds, another one 13-year-olds. This had 12, 13, 14, 15-year-olds in it. And a couple of them was like on the spectrum. But the majority of them, just badass street kids.
That's facts. I seen a lot of them like, the hell he in here for? This brother is smart. It's just he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. Or a lot of times, and I gotta say it, the school system here is jacked up.
Yeah.
They don't, a lot of them teachers, I don't think they understand how to deal with different children.
Definitely.
Everybody learn differently.
Yes.
So if you don't learn at they speed or they pace, he can't keep up.
Not only that, all it really takes is a one bad day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And this sister could really she could have had some stuff going on at home.
Definitely.
And she brought that stuff to the school.
Definitely. Look at her wig. She got a wig on. That wig ain't even sitting right. Like something wrong.
She had one bad day.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Her squares, she ran out of squares or something. Lips black, she smoked, bruh.
You know
she having one of them days.
Hey.
She probably perimenopausing.
Yeah.
It's hot. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
So,
hey.
You know,
it could happen, bro.
A lot of it, like she got that look like you don't know the whole story.
Yeah,
It's more stuff to the story than that.
Yeah.
That's the kind of look that she got.
Oh, yeah.
And I wouldn't put it past her. However, you can't be doing that.
Nah.
You putting your hands on
can't.
kids
That
like
wig
that.
killing me, bro. Straighten that motherfucker up. That wig killing me.
Hey, let's play on.
Hey, sis, I love you. I love you. It's just that wig look crazy as hell. Straight up.
It was some more on that.
Yeah, it was some more on that. We ain't finish it up.
Chicago Public School special education assistant is accused of putting an 8-year-old student
she an assistant.
in a chokehold.
She ain't even the main teacher.
44-year-old Tamika Odette was arrested Tuesday and charged with aggravated battery to a child. Prosecutors say she dragged him by the neck from the lunchroom at Parker Elementary in early November of last year. The boy suffered serious injuries and is still in physical therapy. CPS says Odette was removed from duty shortly after that incident.
Hey, say she dragged that little boy by the neck from the cafeteria. Do people realize how long those hallways can be?
Hey.
Depending on the school?
Yep.
And she dragged him from the cafeteria?
Elementary school used to be big too, man. So it ain't no telling, but hey, parents, y'all better be mindful, man. You don't know who your kids in the school with. That's all it take, like you said, one bad day.
Absolutely, that's it.
Let's get them black facts. Now, there's some stuff I didn't know. I ain't know we was innovative in EMT in the medical field. I ain't know we was like making big leaps and strides like this. Let's get that. Now it's gonna be a video and then it's gonna be a Wikipedia after that. We want to pull up both of them. So we just salt of the earth, man. Read Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. While we waiting on that, Deuteronomy 7 verse 6.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6.
And this is motivation right here.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
That's what God said about you, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. We are a special people. We are above all people upon the face of the earth. That is why majority of the inventions, all the stuff that been built here was made by us, created by us. That's why when they say we dumb, we slow, that's not true. We made half of these inventions when we ain't have nothing. You got brothers pulling material from whatever they can find and making stuff.
Hey,
we slow.
You got to put that into perspective. Because if we in slavery, you know what I'm saying, in the outhouse, it ain't much that we could actually pull from. You know what I'm saying? So for us to be able to make some of the great stuff that we put together, off wood and scraps that we was getting, hey man, y'all
really slow?
Y'all better put some respect on Israel, man, for real.
For real. Play that. Watch this.
History. 1967, Pittsburgh's Hill District. When someone collapsed in the street, police or funeral homes showed up with zero medical training. Black neighborhoods waited longer. Many were denied transport altogether. So a group of black men said, enough.
Pause that.
According
Pause
to
that real quick. Pause. Y'all got to understand something. A lot of us, yes, we was killed by Ku Klux Klan, lynch mobs, police, but you don't know how many of us died from that. Damn, this lady, go ahead.
You heard about the firefighter though? Black guy was at a restaurant. I don't know who he was with. He probably was about our age maybe. And next to him was a party, retirement age party, right? Older white guy, his wife, and a couple people that he loved. So the black guy was curious after his party had left, and it was just the white guy sitting at the table.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, he was like, how you got any regrets or whatever? Whatever he asked him something about his longevity and any regrets. And the firefighter was like, he heard the screams or something, or he have trouble sleeping or something, is to the effect of letting him know that there was a point in history where the firefighters, if they see or know of black children in the fire that's potentially easy to get to, they left them. They left them. So you dealt with that in the fire. You dealt with that in the ambulances.
That's what we ain't know.
You dealt with that with the police.
Yep. Because what you just said, that brought that back to my memory.
Yeah.
Because I did hear that before.
Yeah.
But to know that it wasn't just the fire department, but the damn paramedics
across the board, they hated us, bro.
That still goes on to this day though, because it literally said normally for the ambulance to reach your residence, it's somewhere in between 5-10 minutes, but they said in the black neighborhoods it's longer. That is the same thing. It's the same thing that still happens to this day. You call 911 and be like, oh, okay, what's the address?
Right.
Okay, we wait.
The fire department always show up first.
Yep.
Always.
It'd be the fire, then police, and then ambulance be like a few minutes after them.
And the ambulance be in the firehouse. That's the killer part about it, man. Play on.
Crazy.
.org, they founded Freedom House Ambulance Service, America's first professional paramedic service. 25 black men, many unemployed, some with criminal records, trained by Dr. Peter Safar, the father of CPR. They learned intubation, defibrillation, advanced cardiac care, skills no one had performed outside hospitals before. In their first year, they answered 5,800 calls.
Hey, boy, he's strong as hell. Hey, I be tweaking, boy.
I ain't want to say that. I was like, man,
hold him up. Whoa.
Hey, that bad boy was straight, too. I'm like, what's going on here? Okay.
Yeah, give us that strength, Lord. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Transported 4,600 patients and saved 200 lives. Their training became the national standard adopted by the federal government in 1975.
All praises.
The same year the city shut them down, replaced them with a mostly white team. By the late 1990s, according to Wikipedia, 98% of Pittsburgh EMS was white. They created the blueprint, then they were erased. Every ambulance you see today, that system started with black men in Pittsburgh who America tried to forget. If this shocked you, comment below. Share this story because legends don't die, they get buried. And we're digging them all back up. What if I told you?
Hey, that's fire. Drop a bomb.
Hey, that don't surprise me though.
Yeah.
Because like when you look at
get that Wikipedia next.
The field of the EMSs, the medical field, it's either going to be predominantly black women or it's going to be white men. The black men is gone. They have been reduced to nurses now.
Yep.
Or not even nurses. The dudes that just clean the room.
Yeah.
Or maintenance. Or
the little
housekeepers.
Yeah, the little maintenance guy. We've been reduced to cleaning toilets, janitors.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And we've so much more than that. We've saved up. They said
First paragraph.
200 lives back then.
That's fire, man. Y'all got to understand that was epic back then. Just think, you hit the pavement, you gonna die. Ain't nobody coming for you.
And it's crazy because when you actually look at, they say Jesus is a white guy. What white man you ever know gonna save your life?
Clearly. Clearly.
What white man saved your life?
They was making the fire truck, the police car, and we found out today the ambulance busted U-turn. Niggas over there. Man. Go ahead, read that paragraph, and then we gonna move along after this. Read that.
Freedom House Ambulance Service was the first emergency medical service in the United States to be staffed by paramedics with medical training beyond basic first aid.
So don't talk about these brothers like they just was some fly-by-night brothers. They had training beyond basic first aid.
Beyond just putting a Band-Aid over you.
Right. Read.
Founded in 1967 to sever the predominantly black Hill District of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Hebrew, read that again.
It was founded in 1967 to serve the predominantly black Hill District of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Read.
It was staffed entirely by African Americans. Freedom House Ambulance Service broke medical ground by training its personnel to previously unheard of standards of emergency medical care for patients en route to hospitals. The paramedic training and ambulance design standards pioneered in the Freedom House Ambulance Service would set the standard for emergency care nationally and even internationally. Despite its success, the ambulance service, can you scroll up a little bit, was closed 8 years after it began operating.
And we see why it was closed. They shut them down 8 years after they started.
Yeah, Negroes go home.
Right. Don't save your people. We like it the way it is. They gonna die. We gonna make it so when they have a medical emergency, nobody come to their aid.
We'll be there in about 45 minutes to an hour.
Right. And knowing, like, even today, a lot of people don't be dying right when they get shot or they had a heart attack or whatever. That sometimes they die due to the ambulance coming late or the travel to the hospital.
Absolutely. Inside the ambulance on the way to the hospital because, normally, you cut the lights on, you know what I'm saying? Everybody move out of the way. They going around the block 3-4 times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
And that's another thing we afflicted by. We not only food deserts, our neighborhoods not only food deserts, meaning they lack grocery stores, proper grocery stores, they be trauma deserts. So the nearest trauma unit, hospital that got a trauma unit, be 20, 30 miles away. And you think this person finna last on that ride. It don't work like that. Go ahead.
Especially when they don't have the proper what was it? First aid when they can't administer.
PPE?
Yeah, they can't administer the proper first aid beyond what is, let me just cover this wound up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Hey, we gonna be right back. We finna go to commercial break. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Hey, shalom, Captain Sign Christ.
Hey, Wi-Fi brothers, Wi-Fi. Listen, though, Cap. It's the Feast of Tabernacles 2024, bro. Y'all already know. We gotta do this one like Christ coming.
Anointing oil full of gladness. Messiah coming, that's the advent. Christ setting up the government. Golden vessels in the cabinet. Bring your doctrine, I'ma smash it. Burnt them up like I'm Samson. Got a spirit full of passion. Earthen vessels in the trash bin. 600 plus, I buy. Can't let iniquity slide by. Repent from your sin and you die. Stay watching chariots fly by. Stack up some treasure a mile high, but they can't see it like Wi-Fi. Prince of the power on my side. Descending with fire like side 9. That's my God.
I might pull up like a thief in the night, cause I'm Christ-like. City set on the hill, it's a highlight. Heard the voice of the whip like we rollin' with Moses and Harriet Tubman, cause we got the chariots jumping. We got the chariots jumping. We got the chariots jumping. We got the chariots I might pull up like a thief in the night, cause I'm Christ-like. City set on the hill, it's a highlight. Heard the voice of the whip like we rollin' with Moses and Harriet Tubman, cause we got the chariots jumping. We got the chariots jumping. We got the chariots jumping. We got the chariots
Chariots thumping like 612s in the back of the trunk. My weapon I caught on my soul like a pump. We crushing your doctrine, it's not what you want. 2-edged swords, demons getting slumped. Repent from your sins, we told you up front. These ain't no Tims, your doctrine get stumped. He don't wanna sit down, your pastor a trump. And we're not afraid of the tell by night. I know 1,000 gon' fall at my side. Golden vessels with the talent on high. We in chariots, the rest gon' fry. We looking down, all we see is the fire. It's gon' hurt the burn, even though that you tried. We just here to warn you, we ain't here to lie. Repent from your sins, or you gotta die.
I might pull up like a thief in the night, cause I'm Christ-like. City set on the hill, it's a highlight. Heard the voice of the whip like we rollin' with Moses and Harriet Tubman, cause we got the chariots jumping. We got the chariots jumping. We got the chariots jumping. We got the chariots I might pull up like a thief in the night, cause I'm Christ-like. City set on the hill, it's a highlight. Heard the voice of the whip like we rollin' with Moses and Harriet Tubman, cause we got the chariots jumping. We got the chariots jumping. We got the chariots jumping. We got the chariots
I was sinful, my mind was fickle. I was blind, I was crippled. Gave breath like Mentos, changed my tempo. Trying to get threshed with a sickle. I'm in feast mode, feast mode. Feast mode, feast mode. Speak on, speak on. Speak on, last on earth, but born first. Rend your heart, no torn shirts. Play your part or go in hearse. Receive your mark, perform your work. Nuclear fire, you burning up. Nasty empire, your skirt is up. The fiery trials are purging us. Refer to us as a third of us.
I might pull up like a thief in the night, cause I'm Christ-like. City set on the hill, it's a highlight. Heard the voice of the whip like we rollin' with Moses and Harriet Tubman, cause we got the chariots jumping. We got the chariots jumping. We got the chariots jumping. We got the chariots I might pull up like a thief in the night, cause I'm Christ-like. City set on the hill, it's a highlight. Heard the voice of the whip like we rollin' with Moses and Harriet Tubman, cause we got the chariots jumping. We got the chariots jumping. We got the chariots jumping. We got the chariots
Everybody knows we going on a run. We on the
The majors watch. Watching, watching, watching. The majors watch. Watching, watching, watching. The majors watch.
be independent, child. Never depend on a man. He'll only let you down. Get that money. Love is just a fantasy. It's a dream that never ever did work out for me. I never had a dad that was in my life. No one ever really taught me how to be a wife. Now that I'm wiser, my future looks brighter. All the bad habits I'm breaking, accountability I'm taking. A Proverbs 31 in the making. Left my old ways and I'm giving my life to God. All the bad habits I'm breaking, accountability I'm taking. And now that I'm ready for love, send me someone to help me fight my battle. I used to be angry, but now I got joy. Got a husband and a family. I'm teaching my children only positivity, no time for negativity. Now it's time, the old me guts to die, and nobody's gonna cry. I'm walking to the light with my fam by my side. Bad habits are left behind. I never had a dad that was in my life. No one ever really taught me how to be a wife. And now that I'm wiser, my future looks brighter. All the bad habits I'm breaking, accountability I'm taking. A Proverbs 31 in the making. I left my old ways and I'm giving it back to God. All the habits I'm breaking, I'll hold myself accountable. And now that I'm ready for love, send me someone to help me fight my battle.
Yeah, we back.
I'm trying to sing, man. She got
just
one.
A little bit, just a little bit. He hit the note real quick.
Hey,
that's the song
was singing, bro.
Sang,
she
not
was
singing.
singing.
She was singing.
I ain't gonna say a lot, but she came with it. Some people, they be coming with it, but she came with it.
Man,
all praises.
Hey, she was playing no games.
She wasn't playing no games.
Hey,
the production was on point.
Yep.
It wasn't to the point where you like, this hurting. It was good to listen to. All praises. I can appreciate that.
Hey, while we talking about it, make sure y'all support Bishop Cannot, a.k.a. The Pens album that just dropped. Yeah. Make sure y'all support sisters. Y'all be trying to listen to songs to motivate you and help you stay focused in this walk. You need to buy that album.
That's right.
That song right there. Sing that as you getting over your bad habits.
That's right.
We got to get into the topic. Today's topic is you ain't American.
Not at all. Not at all. See, a lot of our people want to be this man. They want to be this man. They want to be what he called his citizens, because we ain't citizens.
At all.
They want to be this person and the people of this land so bad.
And you know what get me?
It's idolatry, bro.
Hell yeah. Yeah, all day long. What get me, and I know y'all that witnessed this, I can't stand when you will be around our people. It'll be maybe you in line waiting somewhere and they talking about what America doing. They be like, man, why we keep going to other countries? You be like, Negro, what? What do you mean we?
Yep.
Man, we always going to war with somebody. You be like, what?
I didn't know that you was in war. I didn't know you had a rifle in your hand, bro.
Right. I didn't know you had this power.
Master, we sick?
Right. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
We sick, huh?
Damn. Let's get that first video. Hey, this gonna hurt some hearts because you seen it when it first happened, but we got to bring it back up because some of y'all, this for you brothers and you sisters who say, I'm going to fight for my country. Y'all be crying. Y'all be the main ones crying when the can I say the N-word? Nah, I can't say it. They gonna get offended. The N-word wake-up call happens. And you think because you got a certain uniform.
Chicken nigglets.
Right. The N-word wake-up call ain't gonna hit you because of your uniform.
Right.
You exempt. Let's see.
Hey, it's been many videos.
Yes.
Many.
You know what I'm saying? Many videos.
Yes.
You know, guy thought he had his nice little army suit on.
Hey,
get
patches.
Get pulled over by the cop like, hey, where you going, boy?
Bruh. The whole left side of his chest got 1,000 pins. And he's still, boy, where you going?
Where you going?
Damn, that's
I ain't give you
disrespectful
permission
to
to drive on this street.
You don't see my I got all these pins on my chest
That
though.
don't mean nothing. That's
mean nothing
decoration.
here.
That's decoration.
He said, what Halloween costume you for?
That's a politically correct statement or a politically correct costume that you got on. They did that for internal reasons. You don't mean nothing to that army.
Gotta tell brothers and sisters that. Go ahead.
Folks, the Virginia U.S. Army lieutenant who was pepper sprayed, struck and handcuffed during a traffic
real
stop.
quick. Stop. He is a Army lieutenant. Last time I checked, that's a high rank in the Army.
It's under the captain, ain't it? Like lieutenant,
Yep.
captain. Yeah.
Wow.
He not an officer. He a lieutenant.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
So it's safe to say he's not a foot soldier.
Nope.
No.
He actually,
He's not a minion. Nope.
He makes certain decisions.
Yes.
Okay.
And I know what some people forgot about this. I know what some of them thinking. He was in regular clothes and they didn't know. I don't want to spoil it for you. Press play. Press play.
Moved forward with his lawsuit claiming false imprisonment and assault and battery. Now, while Karan Nazario can move to proceed with his lawsuit, U.S. District Judge Roderick Young said federal immunity laws shield the two officers from two things.
Is he Northern Kingdom?
Claiming
The
they
last name
violated
Osario. He might be Northern Kingdom. Look at his lining. I mean, look at his hair. His texture of hair.
Hey,
he might be Northern Kingdom.
yeah,
you know, they be trying to be Esau a little bit more than Judah, though.
Yeah.
They got it a little worse.
Yeah.
I got a video to show about some of that, too.
He got the little army patch on there.
Look, bro,
America.
I wasn't just being funny.
Yeah.
Brothers had them patches and they be like,
I'm somebody. I'm in the club. They done let me in.
I got my camouflage on just like you got your camouflage on, man.
Right. We both playing dress up.
Man, hey. Breaking some hearts
Those
today.
constitutional protections against excessive force and unreasonable seizure. His right to free speech by allegedly threatening him with arrest if he complained about their behavior.
Damn.
Judge Young ruled the officer who initially pulled Nazario over is liable for illegally searching for a gun in the soldier's SUV in violation of the U.S. Constitution and Virginia law. Nazario had...
Stop. I don't want... That is a lieutenant being maced. A lieutenant. He technically got more pull than they do. Technically. And he's being maced.
Hey, they tried to pull him back. They tried to pull him out the car.
A lieutenant.
They tried to pull him.
He was holding that motherfucker with his arm, though. You ain't see how he was holding that though? He's like,
I will not. And when if they actually will pull the audio, he was actually speaking to him calmly too. You know what I'm saying? He's like he's trying to explain his case.
That didn't matter, bro.
It don't. That's when the scriptures say you charming never so wisely. Charming never so wisely. You're saying nothing that's going to get them off of you. You're going to say nothing to make them see you in a better light. I don't care how polite you talk. I don't care how non-violent you act. I don't care how many thumpers you pull. Nothing you can do to make this man change who he is at all. I'm on your side. I wear a flag on my arm just like you. No, they don't care. You're charming never so wisely, the scripture said.
Uniforms don't save us, brothers and sisters.
Right.
Hey, while we got that, get Lamentation 4 and 17.
Bring it out.
Because some of us, we think probably how this brother thought. We think, if I like you said, I join the club.
Yeah.
I get to be in the same realm as them. They'll accept me.
Yep.
I'll finally get treated with some respect. They'll
Yep.
treat me nice. I was trying to find more because there's plenty of them. our brothers
and
our sisters experience a lot of racism when they go into military, law
Even
enforcement.
Grape and unalive.
The R. Yep.
Yep.
The R happens to them and they go up missing. I remember I seen the video. They were saying a lot of our people outside of R, and he that have an ear, let him hear. You know how we saying R. It's R, they go up missing, and when they go up missing, when they go to certain bases, don't nobody know what happened. But it's supposed to be different when we join now.
Right.
Read that.
Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. And our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
So we think it's our people that come from outside of America that got the American dream mindset. Some of you Negroes and Negresses here still got the American dream mindset. Yes, I love the photos. Some of you got that in your mind. I'm going to be the best American that I can be. But no, you are still seen as a denizen. You are a denizen. You're not even a citizen. You are still seen as the lowest of the low. It don't matter what job you got. It don't matter what uniform you have. You will never rise above the conditions of your people. Understand that. It said we have watched for our vain help. That's a vain help to think if I get a certain rank, if I get a certain job title, I won't be mistreated. That's a lie. You have basketball players who still get their homes vandalized. People write the N-word on their garages. This is stuff that's happened over the years. They still get pulled over and questioned. How'd you get this car? This man make more money than the man pulling him over, and he getting questioned like that. Your status, your job, however much money you make, will not change anything. It won't change the way you're looked at in this country. That's what y'all got to understand. Y'all got something on that?
No. It's some videos I was trying to look up. If you go to TikTok and type that term in that I put in the channel, there's a lot of videos that shows exactly what we are talking about as far as our sisters going on record and saying this is happening, that has happened. The particular video that I was looking for, I couldn't find it, but it was a sister who complained to her mom what happened. She went out one night and they beat her in the back of the seat, and she complained, and they retaliated against her, and she ended up not breathing anymore. In the military.
Yeah, it was a situation that happened a couple days ago in Orlando.
Really?
Army vet got beat.
A sister?
No, it was a brother.
Okay.
Brother got beat up at a smoke shop. You know what I'm saying? I'll drop that video in the chat if they can pull that up next.
Yeah, pull that up.
Hey, and I know just me personally, I done spoke to some of the brothers that didn't, serve, and a lot of them don't be wanting to talk about that experience.
Yeah.
I remember a brother told me he had to lay hands on somebody because the guy tried him.
Yeah.
Racist rhetoric, racist remarks. He tried to test him, and he had to make an example out of him. And you would think that wouldn't happen when I go up in there.
Right. We both brothers in arms.
Right, that's what they say.
Yeah.
We're brothers in arms.
And what they fail to realize is when you in the Army, you hold status over there in whatever war that you fighting in. Once you come back over here, you were just a regular Joe Blow.
That's why you can come home and you homeless or you begging to change. I be seeing the veterans holding little cardboard boxes up saying, "Veteran, please help."
Yes.
Wow, how you just fought for this man's army and you homeless?
And you know what they showed that in? Everybody just watched it as entertainment. Dead presidents.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Them brothers came back and they ain't have nothing. Hooked on drugs, homeless. Oh, let's play this.
What's this? This the video you put up?
All those men and women in our service suffering from sexual harassment, suffering for sexual assault because they report it, yet they take it as a joke. My sister's no joke. My sister's a human being. And I want justice. And I want answers.
Vanessa Guillen joined the Army fresh out of high school. She wanted to see the world. She wanted to bring honor to her parents, who were immigrants from Mexico in search of the American dream.
They came for us to give us, better opportunities than what they ever had. I feel like that's also one of the reasons why she also served, to bring respect and honor to our family. Vanessa loved her time in boot camp. She not once complained. She was having the time of her life. She was so happy. Obviously, she missed home. She missed us. She was very mature, very full of life.
All that changed when Vanessa was stationed at Fort Hood in 2019, her family said.
That's when she did let mom know that there was somebody bothering her, that they were harassing her, but that she was going to take care of it on her own.
Vanessa vanished from Fort Hood in April 2020. Her family told reporters, base officials, and investigators that she had complained of sexual harassment. The Army said it had received no reports. That turned out to be false. 1 year later, the Army said she had twice reported sexual harassment before she was murdered on base with a hammer in the middle of a workday.
Stop right there.
The U.S. Army is really...
If a murder can be covered up that's unjustly, that happens in the cities we live in, you think they ain't gonna do that at that level? They, as we say plug.
Yeah.
They super plug.
Oh, yeah.
You was for bring something out. Go ahead.
No, not at all. I was just going to say that Fort Hood name come up a lot. I don't know if y'all ever pay attention, but that name Fort Hood, I will never hear nothing good come up out of Fort Hood.
Wow.
It's always something, some drama happening there.
Once again, we think we Americans.
This place, the only way it actually runs efficiently is the way it was founded. It was founded on slavery. It was founded on exploitation. Their 800 and something bases is maintained by that same standard. Give me Daniel 2:41. Because they sell a dream. Yep. They sell a dream and they tell you this is how we're going to maintain this dream. You want a piece of this pie? Well, you gotta almost unalive or be unalive to get it. That's the risk you gotta pay. You gotta pay that in order to have us achieve our dreams.
So in other words, in order to achieve the American dream, your life is at risk.
Your life is at risk to achieve the American dream. Their dream, not yours. This ain't your dream.
Their version of the American dream.
This ain't your dream. Your dream ain't to fight into war and to die. I mean, your dream is to just live, right? Live peaceably. Live without any issues. Make sure all your needs are met.
Yeah.
Right? That's a conflict of interest. How come they don't fight in their own wars? When I was a kid, I used to say, I remember, when was the Bush war? 91? I was about 10 or something. I used to say, well, how come they don't just fight? How come the leaders of each country don't fight? They get in the ring and whoever wins, then the war is over. Then you ain't got to have everybody die. That's too much like right.
Nah.
That's the right thing to do. Like, you got beef with this person, y'all handle y'all issue.
Yep.
Why drag the whole world into it? Because there's an agenda. An agenda. Let's read. The book. Like if we keep talking, we're gonna start to make some sense to somebody. Somebody gonna wake up.
Somebody.
And something gonna happen. Read.
The book of Daniel, chapter 2 and verse 41.
Bring it out.
And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay, and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided.
The kingdom shall be divided. This kingdom is divided by the Americans and those who they've tricked to think they are Americans. This place is divided. And when those people who think they're Americans actually open their eyes and realize that they've been lied to, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. There's nothing you can do to reverse that. This place is already partly divided. And when the people start to wake up, it's going to be problems for those who are the true Americans. Keep reading.
But there shall be in it of the strength of the iron.
And we're not advocating any violence. We're just telling you what the course that the Lord set up is. Like we didn't make this place divided. You did. Acting in the spirit that the Lord put on you to behave the way you behave. You created this partly divided kingdom. Keep reading.
For as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay.
Iron can't mix with clay. Are you serious? You cannot melt iron down and add clay to it. It just ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. Keep going.
And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken.
Partly strong and partly broken. It's strong because they are militarily astute, militarily sound. You cannot get past their military defenses. But it's divided because everybody don't buy into their lies.
Yep.
Somebody somewhere is always protesting against what's going on, crying to the powers that be that there's injustice. You just seen a sister holler about my sister was a person. You can't allow this place to continue on in that same fashion without it ever being checked. So just pull up your bootstraps or tighten your bootstraps and know that the Lord got a whole plan for you, a whole plan.
That's right.
And I ain't got to do nothing but continue to serve my Father, continue to teach the people to watch the news, bro. Watch what's going on, because this place ain't gonna last forever. You just finna bring something out.
Ecclesiastes 1:9. Bringing this out because a lot of times our people, we see certain things brought out, certain things happening. You think this stuff new in the earth.
Right.
When you go back to the Civil War, a lot of our people was fighting in the Confederate Army and the Union Army.
Yes.
Promised freedom and a better life. And them soldiers was getting lynched, beat. The same treatment.
Mm-hmm.
You will never be a part of their system. We forget we was brought here as slaves. This place was established on being renegade.
Yes.
Because they broke off from
They
Britain.
broke off.
This is
They
established
renegades, yes.
on being renegade and going against the established order because they was white folks that didn't want to follow their white leaders in Britain. Oh, you from over here, you from over there. Let's start our own thing.
So you telling me they started set tripping?
They started set tripping.
Drop a bomb on that. That's a bomb. They set tripping.
They started. And you see a little bit of it. Watch the movie Patriot.
Okay.
The movie Patriot show that old movie from early 2000s. Show that
with Mel Gibson.
Yep.
Mel Gibson. Yep.
Go ahead. Let's keep it moving.
Ecclesiastes.
Oh, damn, we didn't even read the script. Go ahead, my bad. I'm like, damn, wait a minute. Did we even
Bring
read
it out.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 9. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be. And that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is nothing new under the sun.
Why are we going here? Because history repeats itself.
Yeah.
You had back then blacks and Hispanics walk around with I am a man signs in the 60s. You see the same thing today.
Right.
You saw them joining military and law enforcement, getting beat, murdered, kidnapped, missing. Same things happen today.
Right.
Damn, black officer murdered. Nobody know how they get murdered. Wait a minute. Why I'm not hearing this about somebody else? Why it got to be the black female officer that she go out on her job and she don't come back? Why is it like that with our people?
Bring it out.
This stuff been going on time and time again. It don't matter what job or how much money, you still the N-word in their eyes. Understand that. You are not American. Go ahead.
So we just said that there's no new thing under the sun, right? Get 1 Maccabees chapter 8 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
Because a lot of times people don't understand that the foundation was actually came into play of what America is and the system, how they rule things.
Right.
It was already established before.
Yes.
Read what you got.
1 Maccabees chapter 8 and verse 15.
Come on.
Moreover, how they had made for themselves a Senate house.
A what?
A Senate house.
So in America, don't we have something called the Senate?
Here you go. He said we.
Ooh, look.
Y'all.
It came out.
It came out.
It came
we
out.
Got something called
You don't
the
have a
Senate
Senate
here
house,
in America.
brother. We do not have a Senate house.
That's what I'm about to
They
check. I
have
gotta
a
check
Senate
myself.
house.
I gotta check myself.
We sick.
Damn.
They got what it's called in America, the Senate House. I'm sorry. They got, right? Come on.
Moreover, how they had made for themselves a Senate house.
Come on.
Wherein 320 men sat in council daily, consulting always for the people, to the end they might be well ordered.
Ain't that what we that first video that we had about the tariffs, about the Senate vetoing the tariffs? Come on.
And that they committed their government to one man every year who ruled over all their country.
What that sound like? Don't that sound like a president of the United States?
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
And that all were obedient to that one, and that there was neither envy nor emulation among them.
Now, see, that is what you'll call everybody being on the same accord. But this is something that we did to try to ease the pain from us. Read verse 18.
Verse 18. And to entreat them that they would take the yoke from them.
So what Judas did, he went to entreat to try to take the yoke. Come on.
For they saw that the kingdom of the Grecians did oppress Israel.
The kingdom of who?
The king of the Grecians did oppress Israel with servitude.
Because we've always been under servitude. Every time they in form of power, we always been under servitude. So it don't matter what type of organization we go into, what type of military unit we go into. That's how the lady was on a base,
right,
and got her head beat in with a hammer on the base. How is these things possible? How are these things taking place? It's because not only there's no new thing under the sun, but we have always been under servitude under Esau.
And one more thing, I forgot. That happens to our people when they go to Israel. Amalek make them serve in the IDF for benefits at a young age, and they be dying.
Oh, yeah.
So this happened worldwide with our people, man.
Keep reading.
Verse 19.
Yeah.
They went therefore to Rome, which was a very great journey, and came into the Senate, where they spake and said,
Go ahead.
Judas Maccabeus with his brethren, and the people of the Jews have sent us unto you to make a confederacy.
To do what?
To make a confederacy.
To make a league with this damn snake. Like, it don't matter that this white man is actually, or this Grecian is actually oppressing you. You'll go to his brother for succor. It don't matter that the world is beating you down here today. You run to this man's army for succor, for help, for shelter against the harm that's coming our way, but that don't protect you. You cannot join in the confederacy. The Lord said don't make a league with them. It don't matter how harsh it seems to us. We just can't seem to get that the Lord got our back.
Our life ends faster when we do that.
Yes, it does. Read.
And peace with you, and that we might be registered your confederates and friends.
That we might be your confederates and friends. We ran to Edom.
It said we might be registered. Hey, I am a lieutenant inside your army.
I'm a citizen of your society. They gave the nation up. Said we'll be y'all. We'll be Roman citizens.
Hey, and read verse 21.
Go ahead.
Verse 21.
What was the confirmation that Esau was very, very happy about?
Bring it up.
So that matter pleased the Romans well.
You see that matter? Yeah. You want to be with us? Come on. Come on, be with us. It's okay. We got something hidden behind curtain number 1. Don't worry about it.
Damn.
And then man, when whatever you accept with them, you gotta accept everything that comes with it. Everything.
The Lord said you would be snared. These people, if you make an agreement with them and the gods in their land, like his God was his laws. His laws, the way he acts, his law is based off of him being a warmongerer, right? So if you in league with them, if you idolize the things that they idolize, you're going to be ensnared. You're going to be trapped. My sister was trapped in that military.
She was trapped, sexually assaulted, and murdered.
She ain't the only one.
Pull this army video up. This one just happened a couple days ago.
She ain't the only one.
He looked puffy as hell.
Exclusive, this veteran who fought for our country found himself fighting for his life when he was...
Even her, soon as she opened up her mouth, who fought for our country. You know, she a news reporter, so she feeling like, no, ain't no hour.
She got
fought for this country. You could be, politically correct without raising any alarm.
She said our.
Damn.
That's the problem. Y'all better stop thinking that this is your heaven.
It's not. This is not your house.
Play on.
Was attacked by 4 men.
And Fox 35's Manny Martinez has the very latest from Orange Avenue in downtown Orlando. So, Manny, tell us what's the story out there.
So, John, he served for a year in Afghanistan, so he says he is always on alert. Well, on Sunday, it paid off. He says he told a group of guys to leave the store after they were play wrestling inside. In a matter of seconds, it turned into a 4-on-1 beatdown until he fought back.
The side of my face here, earrings swelling and hitting.
He fought off 4 attackers, and now he's left with a facial fracture, plus 2 big shiners to prove it.
It's not meant to be pretty. Wish it didn't happen, but we make the best of it.
Marcus Torres was at work Sunday night. He manages this smoke shop in downtown Orlando. He says one group of customers got too rowdy, so he asked them to leave.
I came around the counter to try to escort them out, and then the driver hit me, and then it was on.
It was 4-on-1. Doctors told Torres he's lucky he didn't have a brain bleed or a concussion.
There was a lot of kicks to the face. They really couldn't get to me because I had one of their buddies in a rear naked chokehold while I was punching him in the face. So it made it hard for them to really get in close with their hands. So there was a lot of feet to the face.
Cops arrested Edwin Rod.
Okay, Northern Kingdom. Okay. I thought this was Esau beating on him. No. Let's keep it moving.
No, it was just a highlight that these veterans, even when they coming back and they not getting that treatment that they so thought that they, because he thought that his voice of, hey, get out, I'm a veteran, get out, was going to diffuse the situation. No, these people don't care about what your so-called status was in a war.
Right, most definitely.
They be having a culture shock when they come back because they thinking people
rude awakening.
Yeah, they gonna hold them in high regard, and they don't work like that. No, they ain't give a damn. They jumped on you. That's proof right there.
If anything, they call you stupid, call you goofy. Your goofy ass went on there. Risk your life for this country.
Yep.
You know what this country did to your people? Goofy. Me video 2. Bow wow wow.
Facts you may not know. Let's get deep into it. Here we go. The United States of America was incorporated in London in 1783. The United States of America is a territory of Great Britain. The colonists did not win the Revolutionary War. The British troops did not leave until 1796. Wasn't too long ago. 2. King George III of England financed both sides of the Revolutionary War.
So
3.
Blank. So even on paper, if this is still a property of Britain, you still ain't American. You think you're American, you still ain't American.
Damn.
If you want to get technical with it, go ahead, keep playing.
IRS is not a U.S. government agency. It is a debt collection agency of the International Monetary Fund, which is also known as IMF. The IMF is an agency of the United States, which is the UN. The U.S. has not had a U.S. Treasury since 1921. I wonder why. 6. New York City is defined in the Code of Federal Regulations, also known as CFR, as the United Nations. Okay, let's go to 7.
Listen up.
No judicial courts nor judges have existed in America since 1789.
8, 9, and 10 is what I want. Go ahead, keep going.
Executive administrators, not judges, enforce executive administrators, not judges, enforce statutes and codes. 8. You cannot use the U.S. Constitution to defend yourself because you are not a party to it.
You hear that? Do you hear that? Do you hear that? You can't use the Constitution to say, well, I got this right and that right, because it says you're not a party to it. And he's going to explain in the next point what he's talking about. Go ahead, read.
The Bill of Rights. You own no property. Slaves cannot own property. Read the deed to the property that you think you own. You are listed as a tenant.
Stop. You hear that? Anybody own any property?
Damn.
Drop it in the comments if you own property and you looked at your deed and you seen that your status is tenant. Did that kind of surprise you? You ever heard of that before, Cole? I know you be hearing about a lot of stuff. You hear about that?
Nah, I ain't hear about that one.
That's crazy. I've seen it. I ain't think
crazy.
nothing of it, but it kind of makes sense. You can't really own land. You cannot own land. Like governments can control lands and allow you access to it, but they don't even own it. They grant you the privilege or the permission to occupy this for a fee, for a straight fee.
Yep.
Damn. Go ahead.
And own nothing, not even who we think are our children. That's deep. 11. Great Britain is owned by the Vatican. 12. The Pope can abolish any law in the United States. Make sure y'all take notes. 13. We are human capital. 14. We are enemies of the state.
Damn.
Hey, Psalm 94:20.
Man, they said you don't even own your children.
You know they got a saying, they say the pen is mightier than the sword, and they play games with these laws that they put in place, bro. There's always some underhanded stuff that they do where they can move somebody around. You be like, wait a minute, how they move them around?
Right.
If they paid for it, ain't it
Right.
there? Read that.
They'll say eminent domain.
Yep.
Psalms chapter 94 and verse 20.
In case some of y'all lost, that's what they did to build the Dan Ryan Expressway. Eminent domain. That means Negro move. I'm making something. Tow down whole neighborhoods. Read.
Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee? Which frameth mischief by a law.
Which do what?
Frameth mischief by a law.
They do evil by these laws that they set in place, because it's always, no matter what they set in place, it always affects our people in some way, shape, or form. It don't appear like it is, but if you dig deep enough, we are affected by that law. Or it's a way to uproot us. It's a way to do us harm. It's a way to oppress us. That's why that term, the pen mightier than the sword, it's a real thing. Read on.
They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous.
That's God's people. The Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel, we are the souls of the righteous. They gather themselves against our people. That's why everything that's put in place is to oppress our people. Even Chicago alone, the cost of living here is so high. So high. That's why they make the claim like, oh, it's the market is having these issues and that issue. No. A lot of these major cities is hard on our people. But those, the Caucasian race, those that are in power, they are not affected by this stuff, because they rule in the earth. Read.
And condemn the innocent blood.
And do what?
Condemn the innocent blood.
They can condemn us by what? The judicial system. We get locked up for petty charges. Brothers got to get exonerated. It's when you look into that, it's so many brothers that have been exonerated for serving time for stuff that they didn't do. It's like a laundry list. You think it's just Central Park 5. No. You think it's just the brother from New York. I can't remember his name. I think he was so-called West Indian brother, Benjamin, from the tribe of Benjamin. Can't remember his name. It ain't just him. So they really use the law. I think, you say who?
Oscar Grant?
Nah, he got killed in the train station by the police in his handcuffs a couple years ago.
Botham John?
I can't remember his name. I had to find him.
They violated him with a nightstick?
No.
No.
But this stuff happens over and over.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What y'all got? Let's bring that out. Yup.
Numerous black men have been exonerated after wrongful convictions.
And you know the messed up part about that? This is showing you you're not an American. Hence, if you are really a part of this country, you wouldn't get done like this. Even if they give you $4 million settlement, $5 million, $10 million.
Right.
You have time that you can't get back.
Right.
Your life is gone. Loved ones done died.
Right.
You didn't miss babies having their first steps, first word. That stuff gone. You're not getting that back. You practically grew up in jail.
Right.
And all they do is Here, N-word, take some money. What am I going to do with the rest of my life? Read on.
Often involving coerced confessions.
And that is unlawful. Coerce meaning they encourage or compel somebody to confess to something that they didn't do. That's wrong. It's been cases of them coercing minors to crimes that they didn't do. Read.
Racial bias.
Racial bias. He's black. He's Hispanic. I know he did it. Read.
And faulty forensic evidence.
Tampering with evidence. Go ahead. You finna say something?
Yeah, tell y'all kids, man, don't talk to the police without you present, without a lawyer present. Tell your children if they want to talk to if the police want to talk to them to figure out what happened in any situation that they might be a witness to or that they're accusing them of being involved in, tell them don't say nothing. I want to call my mom. I don't care if they keep them in there 14 hours. I don't care if they keep them in there 24 hours. Don't talk, because that's how they got the Central Park 5. They isolated them, kept them in an uncomfortable position for a long time, threatened them. You know what I mean? Coerced them. Forced a confession. All so they can go home. If I say this, I can go home?
There you go.
You can go home. Come on, man.
Using fear tactics.
Yep.
Oh, they got some names. Read.
Oh, that's terrible. Damn.
And this ain't even, I'm telling you, this is not even all of them. We could do a whole class on this very topic. That's how many brothers that been did wrong like this. I think it was a brother that got out in Chicago. I can't remember his name. He recently got out. Served like 20 years for something he ain't do. Go ahead. Just read the names for sake of time.
Anthony Ray Hilton.
The
Groveland 4.
So that was 4 brothers wrongfully convicted. Read.
The Scottsboro Boys. Archie Williams.
Go back to the second one. The Groveland 4 were pardoned 70 years after being falsely accused. Did they die in jail?
Wow. I'm not sure. I never heard of them.
Did they live to see this exoneration? Because, you know, they like to do that after you die, too.
Right.
Clear them of any wrongdoing.
Come on, man.
That's terrible. Read the second one. Scottsboro Boys, pardoned 80 years.
Come on, man.
After the incident. That's terrible, bro.
That's foul, but that lets you know you're not a part of this country, because this stuff didn't happen over and over again. It still happened to this day. Archie Williams, 35 years in Louisiana for a rape/attempt murder he didn't do. This is crazy. 35 years.
Raymond got 45 on death row before they released him.
Wow.
Terrible.
And that's just a few of them, man. Here goes some more names. Wow. You can read them, Soldier. You can go ahead and read them.
Alan Kreutzer served 24 years. Allen Newton served 21 years. Andre Hatchett served 25 years. Anthony Wright served 25 years. Bernie Stark served 27 years.
Ain't no money you could pay them. You can't pay them to write none of that.
Bernard Webster served 19 years.
And that's the nature of these people. They throw some money. Pay the N-word. He'll be all right. Meanwhile, you discombobulated. You don't know the stuff they done been through or seen in there. And they wasn't even supposed to be in there.
Right.
Go ahead. Y'all could drop this. I know we got some more.
Yeah.
This is crazy, man. This is your heaven. Black man, Hispanic man that you love so dearly.
Video 3, yep. We're going to play that. Listen how this banker talk. Listen how he separate the line between the elites and the rest of us. Because a lot of us think we can get in his class. We would never be a part of his class. Go ahead.
My name is Montague William III. And what I will tell you may well sound absurd, but the less who believe it, the better for me. I'm in banking and a big industry. For many a year we have controlled your lives, while you all just struggle and suffer in strife. We created the things that you don't really need, your sports cars and fashions and plasma TVs. I remember it clearly how all this began. Family secrets from father to son, inherited knowledge that gives me the edge We control the money that controls your lives, whilst you worship false idols and wouldn't think twice about selling your souls for a place in the sun. These things that won't matter when your time is done.
Pause
But as long
real
as they're
quick.
there,
Pause real quick, because what he said, that's why we need the laws of God, because that covetous spirit is perfect for all the stuff that they set up. That's why it's going viral. You had the boxer, Terrence Crawford. He was getting interviewed by one of the ex-football players. He was like, man, everything got a price on it. Man, what if somebody play you $80 million to come back and fight because he just retired? He's like, I got morals. He's like, if I take some money like that, I'm selling my soul. And the ex-football player was like, shh, well, I'll sell my soul. He was like, well.
Was it Cam Newton?
No.
It wasn't Cam Newton. He was
we a little loud,
why
y'all.
my mic get so loud? I'm
Yeah.
loud. His elbow was on the boards. He was asleep back there. Hey, wake up!
Wake up!
Yeah, no, he was a defensive. He was a defensive back. He said, "You can pay me $100 million." He said, "I'll do whatever you want me to do for $100 million."
Of course, he would. He'll do it for less,
bruh. And I bring that up because
and that was the point. That was the point that Terrence Crawford was making.
Yeah, that's facts though. Because I bring that up because what he said, we set up the things to make you idolize them, and it's not stuff that you really need. So if you got that covetous spirit where you desire things that's not yours, or you think you're supposed to have a certain life or the American dream, you'll stop at nothing to get it. You play right into their hands. Go ahead, play on.
His ass said that he's a part of an elite where they pass down knowledge. The knowledge that they pass down is to keep you dumb, docile, and sleep and thinking that you have a shot in hell to be one of them. That's the game. The game is to make you fight and kill each other. While we, the blue-blooded Americans, you know what I mean to be blue-blooded? You ever heard that term before? Blue-blooded Americans. Y'all ever heard that? Put that you can talk. Put that that image up that I posted in the channel. It's gonna describe what the blue blood is. But go ahead, you was finna say something?
No. I was just about to say, teach me something.
Okay.
Teach me.
Hey, Job 9. Job 9, while we waiting on that.
Pull that image up.
Job 9:24. While we waiting.
It's in the show lineup.
Get that Job 9:24.
Yes, sir.
That's why every time we talk about this stuff, and people be making these statements like we being conspiracy theorists. This is real, man.
Right.
This ain't no joke. Go ahead.
The book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is the way it is because the wicked is in power.
That's right.
The same group of people he's saying he's a part of, they are in power. They make stuff tick. They make certain moves happen. That's why, again, Chicago, they say is one of the most segregated cities. That's not by accident. It's set up that way. What you think?
Right.
This place was founded, not founded in its early stages. You had so-called mafia. You had Irish, so on and so forth, so-called Jewish. All of them was here first.
Right.
And they was dividing parts of the city for themselves, keeping it all white. This stuff been going on. Go ahead.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
That's another part of the knowledge that they passed down. You think they don't know that we the Israelites? You don't think they know that they got the sons and daughters of God under their foot? You don't think they know keeping us in sin is how their kingdom thrives? So they're going to keep the drill music, the whole music, the lewdness, the sex, the pornography. They're going to keep all of that in our face to keep us dumb and stupid and not being able to see what's going on.
Right. That's the image right there. Show that image. I need to see that. Yeah. If we could get that red, my brother.
Blow that up.
A blue-blooded American refers to a person of noble birth.
No, that's not the one. I showed y'all. There's something different. Y'all type something up. Show the image.
And not only that, while we waiting on that, they'll let you know they working with the devil.
Bring it out.
Period. Them people work with Satan.
Bring it out.
That's why they set things up like that. They deal in witchcraft. They deal in witchcraft. They get Revelation 13. How they get that power? It ain't got nothing to do with being smart. They worship the devil. He telling you how they got it.
Right.
Revelation 13 and verse 2.
Revelations chapter 13 and verse 2. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard.
This beast is that white man. America. That's who that beast is. Read.
And his feet were as the feet of a bear.
When it says it has the feet of a, it was like unto a leopard in the feet of a bear, it's telling you it had attributes of past kingdoms. That's why America bite everything from other kingdoms that came before them. This America, why they got an obelisk in the middle of Washington, D.C.? That's Egyptian. They take stuff. Go ahead.
What they got?
An obelisk, that statue that point up in the sky.
I like his Hebrew.
Hey, I'm fighting through my accent.
Yeah.
But why do you think they got a statue like that? Because they take from other kingdoms.
Yes.
They never been original. Come on, they steal everything.
Yes.
Read.
And his mouth as the mouth of a lion.
That go back to the original Babylon. Read.
And the dragon gave him his power.
And who?
The dragon gave him his power.
The dragon gave him his power. Read.
And his seat.
And his seat, where he sit at, his rulership. Read.
And great authority.
And his authority. They work with the devil. Who sit down and say, if I take these y'all remember science class? If I take these protons and these neutrons and smash them together, it'll create an explosion. I could make a bomb out of that.
Right.
They deal with Satan. That's how they come up with all this stuff. That's why they got secret rituals when you want to be a part of the club.
Right.
You got to hold your ankles, all this other stuff. You want to get down with the get down. You got to follow all they nasty rituals that they do. That's why it's always, this actor or entertainer, his videotapes is coming out. They're exposing his videotapes. What they talking about now, the Epstein files and all this. Then they talking about the actors and actresses, what they had to do to get just a little taste of what this man got. It come from what? They worshiping Satan. That's what it come from. We got that image that was asked for, a video. Let's pull it up.
Go ahead and read that.
This it. A blue-blooded American refers to an individual from a long-established, socially prominent.
Long-established, socially prominent, the elite. Okay? A long line of people. It's a reason why their blood is blue.
And wealthy family, often implying, how you say that word? Aristocratic lineage or high social status. The term originating from the Spanish sangre azul, meaning blue blood, signifies a pedigree dating back to early American settlers, such as the Mayflower or influential old money families.
Old money family. These people got the knowledge Christopher Columbus and them had. They understand why they came to America. They understood what it was like before, quote unquote, Amerigo Vespucci and Christopher Columbus came over here. They understood, they know the history. They know the children of God. They know who they are. They know what the fight is. They know these things.
So in other words, the blue blood is the elite of the elite.
It's a reason why they blood blue, though. What happens to blood when it's exposed? What color do it turn? When it's exposed to oxygen, what happens to blood? Like, if you look at your arm right now, you might be able to see your veins. What color is the blood in them veins? You light skinned, you can see your veins. What color is them? What color is it? Maybe even you. What color is your veins?
They blue.
Why is it blue? Because there's blood in there that's not exposed to oxygen. Their blood never spilled.
Damn.
They are so wealthy. Bomb drop. They are so wealthy. Damn. They are so influential that they can have you die for them.
Yep. That's facts.
They don't know hurt. What the scriptures say, I've never known loss.
Yep.
The Lord said, I'm going to make you suffer loss and widowhood in one day.
Yep.
Hey, they know who they are.
Yeah,
the
brother.
Lord got their number, bruh.
The Lord got their number. And y'all got to see, every time when we had these type of topics, They've been playing Monopoly, bro.
Yeah.
You don't just magically end up in these positions that they be in. A lot of them be third, fourth generation, been at these prestigious colleges. Third, fourth generation, they are the owner of a bank. How you think that stuff happen, man? And they gatekeep stuff.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Give me that in Isaiah. I think it is Isaiah 47.
You think you ain't getting in stuff because you ain't smart. They gatekeep.
Right.
We got to keep this amongst our people. Everybody know that the names float around who's supposed to be the wealthy families, these elites that he talking about in that video. Everybody know.
Right.
You want verse 10?
5. We can go to 5. We're gonna jump right into it.
Isaiah chapter 57 and verse 5. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms.
The Lady of Kingdoms. Go ahead.
I was wroth with my people.
The Lord said he was mad with the so-called, with the Israelites. What happened?
I have polluted mine inheritance.
And we have been polluted. We have been made to forget that we are the inheritance of God. Go ahead.
And given them into thine hand.
And we were given into the hands of our oppressor. Read.
Thou didst show them no mercy.
They were cruel upon us. They walked on us. They destroyed us. They stamped us without mercy. We joined their armies thinking we can be buddies in arms with them. And they kill our people. They're supposed to be right on the lines with them fighting another enemy. But we treat them bad when they come back home. There's nothing set up for them after war. After it. No, it's not. They come home and they on the expressway begging for change.
Make that make sense.
I don't know.
You just risked your life and they ain't got nothing for you?
They got nothing for you. This? Read on.
Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever.
On the ancient you've laid your yoke. When you old, taxes don't stop. You can retire and really not even have a pension, but you better pay your taxes or your house getting took. The house you think you own. I don't care how old, I don't care how much time you put in this society.
Or that land that you think you own.
That land you think you own, yeah. You put in a good 50 years, 60 years working. And now you retired. You 80 years old. You had to work. Even after you retired in your 60s, you still had to work 20 more years because that yoke is heavy. You don't really get no discounts because you're a senior. What they give you, 2%, 7%? They don't give you much percent off.
It ain't much to sustain themselves.
Right.
It ain't much to sustain themselves. So out of all that work that they put in, that veterans pension ain't worth nothing.
Veterans pension ain't worth nothing. You being a school teacher ain't worth nothing. You being a police officer ain't nothing. All the work you did for this country to maintain its status is great. It does you nothing. It don't matter how old you are. Keep reading.
And thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever.
I shall be the place of glory forever. I am a queen. Read.
So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart.
You didn't even think about the harm you were doing to other people will come back to you. Go ahead.
Neither didst remember the latter end of it.
And you forgot with all the knowledge that you had that the Lord was going to come back. You forgot that thing. Go ahead.
Therefore, hear now this, that thou that art given to pleasures.
Read that again.
Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures. That dwellest carelessly. That dwell
carelessly. You don't think you can be touched. You don't care about your so-called citizens in uproar because life is hard for them. You don't care. Read.
That sayest in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me.
Only God can say that. Who you think you is? You bleed blood just like us.
That's why they get on them press conferences and they be talking cash money.
Man, talk about it. Read on.
I shall not sit as a widow.
Call it and read it.
Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 8. Therefore hear now this, that thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am and none else beside me.
Read on.
I shall not sit as a widow.
I shall not sit as a widow. I will not lose anything that's dear to me. I will not lose my blood. I will not lose my husband. Go ahead.
Neither shall I know the loss of children.
My kids ain't got to die for this society. I'm going to live off the backs of these dumb citizens. That's what that's how they think of us. I got to say it like that, bro. I ain't calling y'all dumb. That's how they treating us.
That's the facts. When you look, Chicago, why was it so many of our schools got closed down? When I say our school, I'm talking about our people.
Bring it out.
They wasn't closing those schools up there where they stay at. You talking about it was a year where West Side, South Side, West Side, South. Like, wait, hold on. Wait. You can't say you about education and you for everybody when our places of learning is getting closed.
You know how they rationalize that? They say the schools were underperforming. Well, why you think the schools were underperforming? Where's the funding? You ain't got no motivation for the people that's actually working to uplift these kids. You removing funds from what will allow them to grow. Like a plant. If a plant is dying, what do you do to it? You feed it nutrients, you water it, give it sunlight. But if you keep taking away the things that's going to help it grow, of course it's going to get decrepit and die.
That's the system. That's the plan behind the plan.
Yeah.
In order to keep the cycle going,
stupid.
To keep them on the corner, to keep them at the liquor stores and all of that.
Touch it.
We have to be able to put a system in place to keep them underfoot.
Yep.
So therefore, we have to create or continue to say, "Oh, this child is special needs," because we're not giving them the proper attention.
Enough of our parents wasn't crackheads. They hoped that in the '60s, that when they started giving people all them drugs during the little hippie phase in the '70s, that they'll easily transition to crack in the '80s. Enough of our parents didn't smoke crack. So they got to continue to find ways to keep us dumb, docile, and defeated.
Absolutely.
And the education, not being able to teach us the proper way, that's a perfect way. Excellent example.
I mean, because like when you look at it, even in schools, they used to have things like workshops and workshops and stuff like that.
Home economics.
Give you those skills that you need.
Hands-on skills. Right.
All of those things have been removed.
Right.
Bruh, they took, I remember when it happened. By the time I reached my senior year, all that stuff was gone. They took it all out.
Oh, yeah.
You rarely see schools like that.
Yeah.
And then when we was in high school, they was pushing everybody, college. Not telling you, if you take this trade, you could take care of yourself for life.
Yes.
They was like, no, college. They wasn't telling you leave the trades alone.
Right.
But they kept, no, college.
Yes.
University. And there's nothing wrong with going to school. I don't want nobody to misunderstand.
Right.
But
they wasn't being truthful with the options that's available to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because there's so many of us struggling who have got the degrees in certain fields.
Yep.
Because the skills that you actually need to learn, you should be learning those things before you actually graduate.
Yeah.
But even in the schools learning, going up into graduation, those foundational pieces, you're not taught. You're not taught how to budget. You're not taught about how to properly organize or put things in place. You're not taught.
You're not taught money and what money actually does. Or you're not taught investing or money compounding. We don't know what money do.
We don't know about any of those things. You don't understand about credit or anything like that.
No.
Like how to better yourself in a society to actually prepare you for that. But we are only taught the basic necessities.
We taught BS, bro.
Definitely.
You don't learn nothing to help you sustain yourself or survive. If they taught you about credit, saving, building business, you got to go to seminars and stuff. And a lot of that stuff, they want you to pay for it.
Yeah.
But they don't teach you that in school.
Absolutely.
They want you to come out of school and be their labor force.
Yeah.
While they come up with all the ideas and trade talents and all this. That's how it's set up.
Let's keep reading. Verse 9.
Verse 9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment.
You hear that? Just like that. When you ain't thinking. When you think it's all safety, when you think it's cool, when you think you're on top of the world, what else can I do to conquer and continue to control? It's gonna happen to you. This is gonna happen, Reed.
In one day, the loss of children.
You hear that? You're going to bleed blood. Your blood is not gonna be blue forever. It's gonna be red at some point. Thus saith the Lord. Go ahead.
And widowhood.
And widowhood.
They shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy sorcery.
So you ain't got to worry about you, my brother, and y'all ain't got to worry about this movement being destroyed. The Lord said in perfection, when it's due, it's going to happen. What? The return of our Messiah. Period. He's going to return. I don't care how much you sprinkle your little magic pixie dust on us to keep us sleep, dumb, docile, and defeated. The Lord said in his perfection, it will happen. Go ahead.
And for the great abundance of thine enchantments. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me.
The Lord saw you. That's it. The Lord saw you. Read.
Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee.
You hear that? That inheritance y'all keep passing down year after year. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know who we are. Y'all keep this alive, but that's going to be your undoing. That knowledge that you got to keep you alive, that's going to be your undoing. That's going to be your Achilles heel. Constantly having to keep us dumb, docile, and defeated, that's your Achilles heel. Because if you ever grew a heart, if the Lord ever changed your heart, you would do right by us. But the Lord don't want you to do right by us because he want to destroy you. Because he found something in you that just isn't right. Something ain't right with you. You can't be made right. So he just got to let you play yourself out until we all, as Israel, wake up and see you for who you truly are.
And you got to make an example because Negroes still uphold you as God.
Got to make him an example.
So he got to do a Egypt part 2.
Bring it out.
Negroes looked up to Egypt like how they look at America. Like it'll never fall. This is the greatest place. That's why you always had Negroes like, man, back in Egypt we had this. Man. Back in Egypt we had that. Man. So the Lord had to tear that down because this place an idol in some of our people's heart.
Yes, it is. Let's go to the video. I think it was still more in that video, wasn't it? Yeah, we didn't finish the video.
It had to come out. It had to come out.
All praises. So y'all know what the blue blood is? Y'all understand
these
the blue
things
blood?
That won't matter.
Go ahead.
Worship false idols and wouldn't think twice about selling your souls for a place in the sun. These things that won't matter when your time is done. But as long as they're there to control the masses, I just sit back and consider my assets, safe in the knowledge that I have it all, while you common people are losing your jobs. You see, I just hold you in utter contempt. But the smile on my face, well, it makes me exempt. For I have the weapon of global TV, which gives us connection and invites empathy. You would really believe that we look out for you, while we bankers and brokers are only a few. But if you saw that, you'd take back the power. Hence, daily terrors to make you all cower. The panics, the crashes, the wars, and the illness that keep you from finding your spiritual wholeness. We rig the game, and we buy out both sides to keep you enslaved in your pitiful lives. So, go out and work as your body clock fades. And when it's all over, a few years from the grave, you'll look back on all this, and just then you'll see that your life was nothing, a mere fantasy. There are very few things that we don't now control. To have lawyers and police force was always a goal, doing our bidding while you march on the street. But they never realize that they're only just sheep. For real power resides in the hands of a few. You voted for parties. What more could you do? But what you don't know is they're one and the same. Old Gordon has passed good old David the reins, and you'll follow the leader who was put there by you. But your blood, it runs red, while our blood runs blue. But you simply don't see it's all part of the game. Another distraction, like money and fame. Get ready for wars in the name of the free, vaccinations for illness that will never be, the assault on your children's impressionable minds, and a microchipped world you'll put up no fight. Information suppression will keep you in tone. Depopulation of peasants was always our goal. But eugenics was not what we hoped it would be. Oh yes, it was us that funded Nazis. But as long as we own all the media too, what's really happening does not concern you. So just go on watching your plasma TV, and the world will be run by the ones you can't see.
Hey, you know what's funny? He said that they run the media, right? There's a thing going around that says that the Jews run the media, right? I've seen them combat that and come out with laws that says you can't say that, or it was something, I wish I could find it. It goes into the effect of they have the power to change that narrative. Them saying that actually lends credence to the point that people are making that they own the media. If you got the power to change the narrative on what's said about what you own the media. That's crazy.
Yeah, they do own the media, because for the simple fact of what they say is meant to persuade you to think other things.
Yeah.
That's why he said that your mind is nothing, and to just continue to watch your TV. Because where are you getting your information from? You're getting your information from a TV screen or from a radio station. So they're going to put whatever propaganda they want in order for you to lean towards whatever it is that they want you to know. And they're going to hide everything that they don't want you to know.
That's why when we talk to our people, and this for all the prophets, over time you start to hear the same stuff come out people's mouth. That let you know they watching the same stuff on TV. That's him talking through their body. They didn't read any of this stuff that they saying. I don't care how articulate they sound. They speaking his words. Because the TV, that's their magic wand that they use. It don't matter where you go. I just seen a barbershop talk. I can't remember where it was at. One of the brothers was in there bringing a fire. What this brother say? Man, the letter J wasn't even invented. Where he hit that at? He heard it from the TV, from the internet, somewhere. He don't got no proof, no nothing. It's like they just, y'all give me, they repeating what they hear from their media. You ain't got no proof, no nothing. I just heard it over here. I ain't read, I ain't search it out. I just heard it and it sound good.
Because a lot of people is whatever they hear is what they speak on. You know what I'm saying? If it sounds good to them, somebody, is very eloquent in how they bring it in their delivery, it's very easy to persuade somebody to say to think about something they knew nothing about. Oh yeah, that dude, that sound good. That makes sense. Man, I like the way you put that. What was your source? Where did you get your information from? Where can I actually go read that?
To a couple.
Because anytime we bring out the scriptures, we always tell you don't take our word for it, go read it. Go fact check us. We always present you the information to go back and study on your own. We don't want you to take our word for it. We want you to read it for yourself.
Negro don't study, bro. All right, hey, that's going to conclude the show. We hope y'all got edified. Hey,
more to bring out. What you talking about?
Lord will, we could revisit this. Make sure y'all tune in, like, share, subscribe. Hey, you see that barcode? You see that barcode, man? Support the Booster Club. I'm off, Asa.
Hey, man, listen, we got a whole nother hour we can go. Stop playing with me, man. We got to go. Hey, it's time to go.
Hey, he definitely shouted it like, hey, man, it's time to wrap it up.
Man,
hey, we got to go,
right,
bro.
Man. Hey.
We gotta go.
It's Officer Yokonar. Hey, stay tuned, man. We might bring this back again.
Hey, Officer Cole.
You ain't American. Remember that.
You're not American.
Real talk. You not American.
People
13, 17, prophets on the scene, washing souls clean before we go into the gasoline. Took a while to understand Psalms 111:10. Brother calling me from Mississippi, trying to build a man. I flushed 14 grams, it made angels rejoice. It made me and Satan divorce, no spousal support. I'm running the course with my hand to the plow. Now putting in the pepper the way Soldier James taught me how. Break it out. It strengthened my spirit when we in the building. Ain't no feeling like giving the precept for a precept.